Good afternoon, my dear students. Today we'll discuss about the fourth assignment. As I already announced in classroom, that this fourth assignment is not the compulsory assignment. I will consider only 3 assignments to give you marks in assignment section. Which 3 out of 4 I will consider, in which you get maximum marks, those only I will consider. Correct. This is the first point. Whether this is compulsory, again, not at all. If you want to increase your score, you are most welcome. Otherwise, just skip this fourth assignment. Okay. Those who want to give the fourth assignment, they will get the link on our Telegram channel, Corporate Accounting 2022-23 group. In that Google form link, just click on Google form link. You will get one Google form. This is assignment number 4 Google form. Okay. Now you can read instructions clearly. Everything I have explained written in this Google form only. Some what they are doing without reading. Download the Excel file in your computer or laptop from following link. That means this is link. You should use this link to download the Excel file. So what they are doing? They are going on the last question, this information, and here one link is provided. They are clicking on this link and trying to download the file. But my dear students, in this section only I said that this from following link, don't consider following means the last link. From this link you should download the file. Correct. How to download? This is not in a link form. I tried to convert this in link form, but I couldn't. Therefore, what you can do, just copy it and then here in the new tab paste the link and click on. You will get the Google file of assignment. Correct. Some students are just typing here, trying to type their name, information. But my dear students, you will get view only page. This is a view only page. You cannot edit or modify this page. Then what to do? First download this. If you are not able to copy link from here, then on group only I have posted another link. This is the link of Excel file. Correct. By clicking on this, you will get tab like this. Where is that? You will get tab like this. Here you will get your Excel file. How to download? You know, here we have download option. Click on download option. The file will be downloaded in your computer. Okay. I have downloaded this file. After downloading it, you can open, but in some computer, let me explain. In some computer, this enable editing option is not visible, or they are getting security alert, only alert but not with the button. They will do one thing, just don't directly open the file. Where is that file? That is in download section, show in the folder. We can say this you will get most of the times in download section. If you download at desktop, then you can check your desktop, but my file is there in this download section or download folder, we can say. The first task for you is to right click on the file, then click on the properties, and then after that at the last in general section only you will get one security section. What that, not the security tab I am saying in general only. You will get this file comes from another computer, might be blocked to help protect this computer. Okay. Now say computer that to unlock this file, click here and then apply, then say OK, correct. And then after that, good. And then after that, where is folder? Okay. Okay. Now, in between, I have checked whether the recording is going or not. Just properties. Then in a general, I have said there unlock. Now you will not get option like unlocking because you already unlocked. Now then double click on the file. After double clicking on the file, the first warning here, macro has been disabled. First enable the content, that means enable the macro, otherwise you will not get the assignment question, correct. After opening the file, some students are they saying that we have got the error, we are not able to get the question. But how we will get the question? Right click on the file, say unlock the file, and then after, if in some computers in the latest versions of Excel, no need to unlock there, straight away you can open the file, and after opening, say enable editing as well as enable macro, directly you will get file without any here errors, any notification, correct. And then after getting this page, fill this page, first fill and then say get question, directly don't say get question. Now first your name, let's say, okay. Then after that your roll number, let's say your 1 2 3 4, correct. Your Aadhaar card number, okay, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3, 12 digits number, correct. Okay, then your division, let's say my division is A division, correct. Okay. Now after this, after filling the information, only 4 things have been asked. After writing this, say computer to get the question, that means click on get question button. After clicking on get question button, you will get file like this in your computer, correct. Now here we can change, I think so, alignment, okay. You can change the alignment if that is not visible properly, you can just increase the width of that row, okay. Then what, here is your question, then after that data and calculation, here also some width problem is there, as this is what piloted version, product activation failed, therefore, okay. Now just select the full file and double click in between 3rd and 5th row, then you will get question in clear manner, okay. The width problem will go away. Now here, yes, that is visible, therefore no need to do anything here in this sheet 3, okay. Sheet 2 and question and answer. Now what to do, what is this project all about? My dear students, generally I take assignment in regular class. After solving the problem, you submit the answers, that means key parameters, with the help of Google form. Now after getting those responses, I check the responses. How I check? I have one Excel file with me at a background. I have one master file. In the master file, I have students' bench number and their response. Then what do I do at my end? I compare the bench number, whatever you have provided in the response, with the master file's bench number, and then I say Excel to match the key parameters. If those key parameters are matching, then I give the marks, or computer gives the marks to the students. If not, then you get 0 marks in that question, particular question, correct. Similarly, this is the file wherein I have provided you data of 3 key parameters submitted by the students. That means these are the 3 questions submitted by the students. Then I have their standard answers, master answers. Then I will going to compare master answers with the answers submitted by the students. But to avoid copy paste task, to avoid the frauds in the file, I generally say students to add their roll number in the answers, or at the back I provide Excel the formula to add roll number in the answers provided submitted by the students. These answers included roll number. Therefore, your first task is to remove roll number from the responses. Correct? Now, these answers. And then after removing roll numbers one by one, give answers to the questions. Okay, question number 1 is we will now read one by one all the questions and try to fill this data and calculation sheet. Question number 1, what they said here, write all the names in a proper case and also remove all unnecessary spaces before, after and in between the student's name. This is your first question. Now come back again, data and calculation sheet. Now see your data and calculation. Here you will find a full name of student, and then some name are in a proper case, some are in upper case, some also you will find in lower case. In between some extra space is there, unnecessary space. Excel, this first question is saying me to make all the names in the proper as well as to remove unnecessary space. Now do we have any formula? Yes, we have that formula. What is that formula? To convert the name into proper case, we have proper formula. Yes, say then Excel proper. Excel will shortlist whichever formula start with the PROPAR. After getting that formula, no need to type everything. If that is shortlisted by Excel, just click on tab or just press tab button. Then after that you will get hint from Excel what to write. Here you must provide Excel text. Now where is your text? What you want to convert into proper case? This name you want to convert. They will select that name. And then in that question only they said us to remove unnecessary space. You can write separate formula to remove the space, or in this formula itself you can write the space removal formula. That means what? Trim formula. I will write yes 2 formulas togetherly here. Now trim formula, and then after writing select the name and then just close the bracket. Now 2 brackets we have opened, therefore you must close 2 brackets and then enter button. You will get that name in the proper case, as well as Excel will remove unnecessary spaces. Just drag down, copy and paste it, or simple option we have to copy and paste. After getting their plus button, double click on plus button, you will get everything in the proper case. Now check whether everything is there in the proper case. Now second name only, here you will find in upper case, and because we said proper, you have got that in the proper case. Unnecessary space also removed by Excel. Understood? This is your first question. We have got the answer of first question. We have done the calculation. No need to any. I haven't asked you anything here to write. If any light blue, then you can. Otherwise, no need. If white background is there, no need to write anything. Then second question. In second question, use COUNTIF formula to count the numbers of students of B division. Now, number of students of B division. Okay. My target is to count. Here I have data of 500 plus students, 515 students, and this is the mixture of A, B, C, D and E division. If I start counting A, where is B, where is B? Yes, because question said me to count B. That will take too much time. Right? Do I have any formula? Yes, we have that formula. Now give the formula. Here I want to count, but only if students belongs to B division. Correct. Only if students of B division, then only computer should consider that in count. Otherwise computer shouldn't consider. Should not consider this. Now then what to do? If I just say count, then that will count everything, whatever is there in that cell. Correct. That means every filled cell computer will going to calculate. But I don't want to do that. I have certain condition behind count. Therefore, I must use COUNTIF formula. In question itself, you will get hint that instead of using count, use COUNTIF formula. Therefore say count, COUNT, count if. Okay, COUNTIF formula. Select that COUNTIF, or you can type COUNTIF if. Yes, and then you will get COUNTIFs also, but don't select COUNTIFs. What is the difference between COUNTIF and COUNTIFs? In COUNTIF you can give only one condition, and then if COUNTIFs you can give more than one condition. Okay, therefore here COUNTIF, and then after COUNTIF Excel is asking me to provide range. Now where is that range? That means from where I should count. Excel is asking you like this. Now say Excel, in this sheet you should count, or you should check this range from first to. Now how to select this range? After clicking here, 2 to 3 options are there. You can use mouse and then drag down, computer will select. Just wait, or just let computer to select everything. Now up to this only you must select. This is the first option. I have used here mouse. Then second option, then this we have shift and downward, shift, fast option, shift and downward. And then one more option we are having. What is that? Here computer is taking some time to select every possible cell. Therefore what you can do, shift button then control button, both at a time, don't leave them. Yes, press that, and by pressing these two buttons, the third buttons you must press, that is downward arrow. If you do so, then computer will select from the third row to 517th row, where you can check that here D3 to 517th row computer has selected. Correct. Now this is your range. After giving range, my range is over now. After giving that range, just comma, and then after that criteria. What is your criteria? What computer is asking me, you wanted to count. Computer is saying what is your target. That means what is your that condition. If you, what you are saying, they will say computer that I want to count B division students. Now B is your letter, therefore you just cannot write B here. Yes, if you type B, then computer will understand that B is your number. यानी क्या होता है कि कंप्यूटर को फार्मूला में आप जब लेटर प्रोवाइड करते हो तो लेटर उसको समझ में नहीं आता. उसको लेटर समझने के लिए आपको उसको डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा में लिखना पड़ता है. तो से हियर बी and then close double inverted comma, then computer will understand that our criteria is B. Correct na? B letter. Then close the bracket and enter. Computer will give you the total number of students of B division. You might get different answer. Yes, don't see my answer and type there. Correct. You may get this or you may get different also. Okay. That depends upon your division. Then after that, the third question, how many invalid answers submitted by the students in the assignment question A, B, C? That means answer not having numbers. Now again data and calculation. Have you understood the question or not? This question is simple. Now see the question A, question B and question C. In question A, B and C, student must write here what? Student must write, my dear students, the numbers. If students write here, what? Letters. Now see here, students has written cell D2. Now, that is what? Invalid response. Then after that you will find some invalid response like, now check here. Now Japan. I am expecting from students the numbers, but students are writing letters. Now how many students has given me invalid response? Correct. That I wanted to calculate. Now how to calculate then? Directly, and I cannot say Excel, or Excel will not understand that direct formula is not possible, but we have another way. What is that? First to count all the cells, and from that deduct the cells where we are having numbers. Correct. First count all the cells, and from that deduct the cells in which you are having the numbers. Correct. With the count, Excel will count the cells where numbers are there, and with the counter, correct. ये क्वेश्चन सिंपल है मगर उसका डायरेक्ट फार्मूला नहीं है, इसलिए हम क्या करेंगे, पहले डेटा कैलकुलेशन शीट में जो 3 रिस्पांस दिए हैं ना स्टूडेंट्स ने, इधर से लेके पूरे स्टूडेंट्स ने हमको जो रिस्पांसेस दिए हैं इधर तक, तो बहुत सारे रिस्पांस, तो काउंट कितना होगा इसका, काउंट 1545 हुआ है। तो काउंट में क्या होता है, ये काउंट क्या रहता है पहले ये समझ लो। काउंट में सिर्फ एक्सेल नंबर काउंट करता है, नंबर उन्होंने नहीं बोले, उन्होंने क्या बोला, इनवैलिड रिस्पांस कितने ये बताओ, नंबर का कैलकुलेशन मत करके बोलो। तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, पहले तो नंबर और लेटर दोनों को काउंट करना पड़ेगा, नंबर्स और लेटर। करेक्ट। तो हम क्या करेंगे, इज इक्वल टू we'll first count numbers and letters as well. For that, which formula do we have in Excel? We have counter formula in Excel. What counter does? Counter count numbers as well as letters. Now what Excel is asking, you wanted me to type counter, I am giving you counter, but for counter I want the range. Which counter means where should I count? Correct. Say Excel, now from this say A3, where first the say first row, now from this row 1 2 3 is up to last, control shift and downward, select these many columns from row 3 to row 517. Correct. E3 to G517. This is your range. Correct. Range is over. If you say Excel like this, then Excel will count numbers as well as letter. Correct. From EFG, that means E3 to G517. इसमें जो होगा इस रेंज में नंबर्स और लेटर्स, वो सब आपको काउंट करके मिलेगा काउंटर से। ये हो गया। हमारा ये टारगेट नहीं था, हमारा टारगेट क्या था, इनवैलिड रिस्पॉन्सेस को ढूंढना। तो इनवैलिड रिस्पॉन्सेस हमको कैसे मिलेंगे, इसमें से हम वैलिड रिस्पॉन्सेस माइनस करेंगे। वैलिड यानी जिस स्टूडेंट्स ने नंबर लिखा है उनका रिस्पॉन्स हम माइनस करेंगे। तो कैसे आएगा, उसके लिए फार्मूला है, यस वी हैव दैट फार्मूला, count formula, select count, and for count also you must provide the range. Now range from first, don't provide the range in between. Correct na? From this here, from this cell to last cell, this cell you must provide. Correct na? You must provide this range from the first, that means from the second row to 517th row. आपने रेंज गलत सिलेक्ट कर लिए तो आपको आंसर नहीं करेक्ट मिलेगा। तो मैंने रेंज देखो इधर आएगा, रेंज कौन सा आपने सिलेक्ट किया है, तो ये आना चाहिए फ्रॉम थर्ड रो टू 517th रो। आफ्टर गेटिंग just enter, you will get your answer. Correct. There are 6 invalid responses we have got from the students. Then what they are saying, before solving PQ4, PQ5 and PQ6, read the project details. Now project details, what teachers have added roll number in every answer. Correct. Before solving the question number 456, PQ456, remove or deduct the roll numbers from the data submitted by the students. Now data and calculation sheet. From these answers, from here, what we are in A, on A3, from these responses, first deduct roll numbers and then check whether the answer is correct or not. Answer of fourth question, that means answer of this A, B, C is correct or not. This, how to give then formula, is equal to the student response, this minus roll number, this roll number, enter. Then after that, the next question is equal to this response minus roll number. We have here also one shortcut, but instead of confusing you, I am deducting, I am every time giving formula. I can copy and paste that formula by making C3 constant. But yes, if you are doing for the first time, you will not understand that formula. Therefore, just follow me. Now, this is your C question. The space, working space provided for the C question. Therefore, this minus deduct the roll number. Yes. After deducting roll numbers from the responses submitted by the students, I will get the exact answer of A, B, C. Now after this, you can copy and paste again your options, or just you can drag down that. After dragging, double click or just drag down, you will get the correct answer submitted by the student. This is the response, but in this response roll number was there, therefore I have first removed the roll number. After removing roll number, I got responses like this, correct. And then next, again this red point is over. Now PQ4, actual answer of question A is 4,08,846, B 24,991, and then C 2545. If your answer, that student's answer, is 4,08,846, then give 10 marks, otherwise don't give any marks, correct. That means what? If this answer is 4,08,000, now A answer is 4,08,846, then give 10, otherwise don't give 10, correct. Now instead of checking here again and again what is the exact answer, I have provided you here the hint, correct. Now these are the answers students must submit, correct. If students submitted these answers here, 4,08,840, then give 10 marks. Here if students submitted 24,991, then give marks, otherwise give 0 marks. Here in this question 2545, then only give marks. Then how to check? Now this is what logical formula. Yes, what is that logical formula? You want to give Excel here some logical test. Now Excel will test then logically. How? Say Excel to test logically with the help of if formula. If means the logical formula only. That means by typing if, Excel checks the logic. Now say if and then in a bracket. What Excel is saying you? Excel is saying you to provide the logical test. Now I will provide logical test. What is my logical test? If this answer, this, correct na, is equal to the master answer. What is your master answer here? 4,08,846. Now no need to write 4,08,846 in bracket. Why? Because 4,08,846 is number itself. If that is letter, then you can write in bracket. If that is number, no need to write that in a bracket. Now here I am checking whether this cell is equal to 4,08,846. Yes, this is my test, correct. Check, say Excel to check. Now I said Excel, then after that comma. Now next, Excel is asking me here in this formula value if true. If this value logical test is true, then what? Then give 10 marks. And then if not, then comma, and then Excel is asking if not, then what to do? Then give 0 marks and then complete the bracket. Over, your logical test is over. Like this Excel will going to check. Now and then you must drag down, just double click. You will get the marks. Here now check, Excel has given here 0 marks. Why? The response submitted by students is 4,491. That must be 4,08,846, but that is what, 4,491. Therefore Excel has given here 0 mark. That means our formula is correct. If your formula is correct, and then you will get the correct answer. Now I have got here all the answers up to 500. Now you can check. That means my PQ4 is over. Now PQ5. Here what I must check, this answer of B question with which value, this 24,991 value. Now here also I will give Excel logical test with the help of if formula. If, then tab button, logical test. Check this. If this is equal to 24,991, then comma, give 10, otherwise 0. Similar, same formula, because A, B, C, that means question number 4, 5, 6 is same. If you understand 4th, you will definitely understand 5 as well as 6. Correct. Enter. Okay, 0. You'll say that our formula, whether our formula is correct or wrong. If you're getting 0, don't be confused with 0. Answer must be here 24,991, but here the student has given the answer 25,144. Therefore you must give 0 mark for this answer. I have given correctly. The Excel has given this answer, these marks correctly. Okay, just drag it, copy and paste. Then after that, the third question, or we can say PQ6 question. Here also we have logical test. If, what is that logical test? Now check this with what is equal to 2545, then 10, otherwise 0. Close the bracket, enter, and then just drag it down. Okay, after giving marks, then Excel is saying me to calculate the total marks. Yes, without reading question, here only you will understand. You want total marks. Now so many options are available. You can click on auto sum, you can sum for some formula, or you can give your normal formula like this plus this plus this. You will get the same answer. Okay, 10 plus 0 plus 10, 20. Total marks are correct. Just drag down, you will get here. Now we have got here value error. That is correct. Why? Because there is invalid answer. Because of invalid answer, student has not got the marks, though he has submitted 1 and 3 that correctly, the value error. Either you can remove this value error, or you can keep that as it is. I don't remove that value error, keep that value error as it is. This is the mistake of student. You said there to write numbers, he has written letters, therefore don't give any marks, 0 marks. Let it be his first and second, third is correct. Okay, after calculating total marks, the next question. Here in question and answer, we have completed this ABC up to PQ6. Then after that, remove the duplicate entry. Remove the duplicate students data by keeping highest marks data, and remove the entries oblique data in which students got the less mark. What they wanted to say is that here in the response sheet, some students have submitted response twicely. That means duplicate entries you will find. They are saying us to remove duplicate entries. क्या होता है, हम जब गूगल फॉर्म ओपन रखते हैं तो स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं, डबल रिस्पॉन्स दो बार सबमिट करते हैं, करेक्ट ना? सबमिट, क्लिक, देन आफ्टर दैट again, and that students fill the form, and then, or sometimes without filling, if you press submit twice, then we get your response twice. Therefore now this question is saying us to remove the duplicate response. But how you can remove? By keeping highest marks and remove the entries or data in which you got the less marks. Keep highest marks and then remove the lowest mark data. Now here, then whether duplicate entries are there or not, that you must first check, but we know the duplicate entries are there. Our task is to just remove. If without checking, we will remove. Now how to remove, from where to what you must compare, correct na? You must compare their names. If this name, now which name, this or this, you can compare these names only, correct? You can compare these names also, but instead of that, you please compare these names, full names. If same name, then you can remove. Okay. Now, but my dear students, they have said us to keep the highest marks. Now the marks of this first student is there here. That means what? First you must arrange it in the alphabetical order. Now what? Smallest to largest or largest, we have to give highest mark. And in removing duplication option, remove duplicate option, what computer does? Computer keeps the first data and then after that the latest data. That means if 5 lines are there, all 5 are duplicate. Computer, if you say remove duplicate, then computer will going to get the first, going to keep the first line, and then computer will remove the next. That means computer will going to remove second, third and fourth, fifth line. यानी कि आपके पास 3 रो है. Okay, 1 second, let me check. Do we have here example? No. In remove duplicate formula यूज करने से पहले समझ लो कि ये अपने पास है ट्वाइस है. ये नाम डबल आया है, इधर भी अनिल खनसे अनिल भास्कर और इधर भी है. तो कंप्यूटर क्या करेगा, ये जो सेकंड वाला है ना, ये रिमूव करेगा, वो पहले वाला एज इट इज रखेगा. तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, आप अपना टारगेट है कि हाईएस्ट मार्क वाला रहना चाहिए, लोएस्ट मार्क वाला जाना चाहिए, ये जाना चाहिए. तो पहले आप अरेंज नहीं करोगे, ये सिक्वेंशियली उसको अरेंज नहीं करेंगे, तो क्या होगा, हाईएस्ट वाला भी जा सकता है, लोएस्ट वाला भी जा सकता है. हमको अभी पता नहीं है हाईएस्ट वाला पहले है या लोएस्ट वाला. तो डू वन थिंग, first arrange it sequentially, sort it. Now sort, how you should sort, with the largest to smallest you should sort. Okay, I have sorted. Then after sorting, then do one thing, use that remove duplicate option. Where is that remove duplicate option? Correct. Now in data also, I think so we have, yes, data, here we will get the remove duplicate option. Correct. Just click on remove duplicate. Now computer is asking me whether you want to check, whether you want me to check that duplicate in all the columns. No, we want to check duplicates in names only. If you say yes, the computer will not get, because everything is unique here. Correct. Name, then roll number. Therefore first do one thing, first unselect all. After unselecting all, select the full name. Correct. And say computer to check duplicate entries in full name column only. Correct. Unselect and then say or just click on select here, full name starting with the surname, select that B. Computer will going to check the duplicate entries here in name only. करेक्ट ना, वो तो करेक्ट है. और रिमूव करना है सब कॉलम में से, तो इसमें इसके ऊपर हमने टिक कर दिया, से ओके. Now after saying okay, what computer is saying, 7 duplicate values found and removed. Okay, this is important. Correct. How many duplicate values are there or computer have deleted? I think so 7 duplicate values deleted by computer. Okay, say okay, keep in mind that 7 number, 7, and then write that 7 here. Correct. 7. Then next question, use the filter function of Excel and write how many students have solved question A and B correctly. Now then data and calculation sheet here, how many students solved question A and B, or which questions here? Questions A and B correctly. That means this question number 5 and 6 correctly. Now, when you can say this is filter option. Now, filter is already there, correct na? That is activated, correct na? Or if that is not, then you can activate. How to activate filter? In data tab you will get filter button, or in home tab also you will get filter button here. Just say filter, then Excel applies the filter, correct. How you can understand whether Excel applied or not? You will get the small downward arrow button. Now this, correct. Now here you wanted to check whether fourth is correct or not. When you can say fourth is correct? When in fourth student gets 10 mark, then say select that 10 and say OK. These are the responses where students got 10 out of 10 in fourth question. But my question is saying, just don't tell me how many students solved A correctly. Question is saying A and B correctly. Therefore, your B also must be correct. That means this fifth PQ6 must be correct. Now, then filter and then first unselect all and then select 10. That means that is correct. Now, these are the number of students who have solved A and B correctly. Just take the count. How to take count, you know. We have count formula, or just count these numbers. Select this. How to select? Again, so many options are available to select it. Correct. Now mouse and then drag down, or shift button and then drag down, or you can use shift, control and downward arrow to check the number of cells. नीचे तक देखो. Yes. We have selected all the cells. Now after selecting all the cells, or these many students, you can select here also, or you can check the names also. Now from first name, these many students, yes, solved question number 4 and 5 correctly, or we can say A and B correctly. A and B and 4th and 5 is one and the same. Therefore you can take the count of these students. Just use mouse. Okay, these many, or okay, these many. So how many students? The count you will get here. Where? Here 370 students have solved question number 4 and 5 correctly. Therefore you can type here 370. Okay. Then insert pivot table in data and calculation sheet, preferably at 3.3 to get the summary. Okay. Now they are saying us to preferably insert the pivot table in at T3 cell, but I think that is complicated. You can yes, select another tab, but to insert pivot table, first remove the filter, because filter, we have filtered the data, we got the result also. That means we got the answer of PQ8 also. Therefore do one thing for PQ9, before inserting pivot table, just remove the filter. Now how to remove the filter? Again in a data tab, filter is already selected, therefore unselect it, correct. That downward arrow, that button will go away, correct. Now that button is not there, filter button. Or from home tab here, just uncheck that filter button, unselect that. Now unselected, and then after that, my dear students, these are what the full data. Now do here your cell, your cursor must be on T2 you must select. Now selected, and then after that insert pivot table, here insert option and then say pivot table. Now Excel will select the full range of the table. Now selected the table range. Yes, see, with the dotted lines, Excel has selected the full range. After selecting where you want to insert pivot table, that range is correct, don't change the range here, data table range. Now choose where you want to. Here you can type existing sheet and then T3, but no problem, you can also paste it or create the pivot table on the new workbook, your choice, correct. If you want to follow the question, then here just say T3, correct. Then after that say OK. You will get here pivot table. Now then just here is your pivot table T3 somewhere here. Now in pivot table, what do you want? They say insert the pivot table to get the summary of total marks obtained by the students. And how many students got 20 out of 30 marks? Now that means what? Now, pivot table gives us the summary. In summary, what do you want? You want full name of students, yes, and then after that you want what? Marks obtained by the students. Marks obtained by the students. Right. Now by default you will get the count here, count, but I am not interested in count. I am interested in the marks obtained by the students. Therefore you can change the field setting. Now change the field setting, say sum, and then OK. You will get the marks obtained by the students, correct. These many marks obtained by the students. How many students have got 20 out of 30 marks? For that you must use the filter, correct. The filter हम क्या कर सकते हैं अभी? Here we have filter option. Total marks, and then we have inserted here filter button, but that filter here, that is hidden somewhere. Okay. Okay, what to do? That button is, filter button is not available on the screen. Don't hide this. I want filter. Or you can use filter also here, or just skip it this question. No need to type the numbers. If you want to type the numbers, then use our regular filter. Don't use the filter of pivot table. Now regular filter, how you will get? By clicking on filter option you will get. And then what do you want? You want how many students out of total marks are getting 20 marks out of 30 marks. And then for say select, unselect all, and then 20. These many students have got 20 marks. How many students? Just select, you will get number of students here. These many students have got 20. Yes, 76 students have got 20. Here you can type 76 students have got 20. Then after that give the grades to students. How? Here less than 8 then fail, 9 to 24 B grade, and 25 to 30 A grade. Here data and calculation sheet. First remove the filter. We don't want filter right now after writing. Now here you must give the grade. Now how? If, with the if formula, if this total marks is equal to, if first type if, then logical test, if these marks, correct, total marks is less than or equal to, what we can say, 10, or we can say there 8 also, na? 8 they are saying 8. Then what? Then comma, Excel is asking, then what? Give fail grade. And if not, then check for another condition. Then another condition is what? Again, if this cell is, second condition is less than or equal to 24, then what? Give B grade. And if not, if he is not getting fail as well as B, that means he will get A grade. Then complete the bracket. Okay, this is now how many brackets we have given here? Let me check. Value if, comma, again if, okay, fail, and then again here you must say Excel if bracket condition, then logical test, value of true, okay, and then value false, okay. then how many, I think so 2 brackets are there. Okay, we'll get the grade. If, again in if, 2 ifs formula you must give, because more than 2 conditions are there, and just drag it, you'll get the grades of student. Okay, these are the grades of students. Oh, we have given formula from row number 391. Therefore do one thing, copy it and then just paste everywhere. Here also you must paste. Control B, you will get the grades. We have sequentially arranged already, therefore first you will get A grade, then after that B, and then after that the fail grade. Correct. Now over. Then next what? This question is what? Last the question. Hold the result of students who have changed the original file with the help of VLOOKUP. So VLOOKUP, what the roll numbers whose results are required to hold is given in sheet 3, and also write total number of students whose result you have hold. Correct now? Now this sheet 3, here they have given us the numbers as well as the remark. Now from this sheet 3 you must give remarks in our data and calculation sheet. Therefore here is equal to, I will going to give remark by matching the roll numbers. If the roll numbers is there, if the student's roll number is there, these are the roll numbers in sheet 3, then they will get the fake remark. Now then say here is equal to VLOOKUP, and then VLOOKUP what to look up? Roll number to look. Now say roll number, and then where to look? Here in the sheet 3. Now 2 columns are there from this to last row. We have given range to Excel. After giving range, then comma. Next, computer is asking me, here you will get the help from Excel. What is that help? First give the range is given. Lookup value, we have written lookup value first. Check, this is your lookup value, we have written lookup. Then after that lookup range. Then after that index number. What is this index number? Index number is the number where your answer is in that range. Your range here starts with the roll number, and then after that the answer. That means your answer is in here second column. Therefore say here second, and then after that last. Do you want exact match or approximate match? Exact match, and then close the bracket and then enter button. This you will get the remark. Correct. And just drag down. Yes, you will get remark now everywhere. Okay. And what they are saying, how many students result you have hold. Now then again filter and then check how many students result you have hold. Now here fake result. Okay. Now these many students results you have hold. Only these many students. Okay. How many students? 23 students result. Say here 23. Okay. Then save your file. I think so we have completed all the questions. And then after completing, what they are saying here only important, before clicking the submission button, submit button, first remove the filter from data and calculation sheet. Now data and calculation sheet, now again filter button, remove the filter, and then save once, and then question and answer, and then finally click on this button to submit. Now click on this button, you will get now what? The value for filling the Google form. Now these values you must fill in the Google form. Google form is there already in your PC. You already opened it. If that is not available, then you can copy this link. Yes, you can copy the link and then paste it somewhere. Yes, in the Chrome browser. You will get same form. Now after that here you must write your name ID, mail ID. @gmail.com, and this is what just information. Then full name starting with surname. Then after that roll number 1 2 3 4, the same roll number जो आपने इधर लिखा था. Correct. General information 1 2 3 4. Okay, type that roll number. Then after that Aadhaar card number 1234 1234 1234. Okay, then mobile number. Yes, so you can write your mobile number here. Then division, your division. Yes, your division is I think so 8. Okay, you are in A division. Okay, type, then select A. Then after that write the value of B1, cell B1 from value for filling Google Form sheet. Okay, that means this value. Then just copy the value and then paste it here. Then after that B2, this copy and then paste. Then after that B3, copy and then paste. B4, copy, paste. B5, copy and then paste. Then after that B6, copy and paste. B7, same. B8, B9, B10. Okay, as it is. B11, and then upload your file. Now upload. Now save. We have already saved, but again you can click on save. Now where is this file? This is in download folder. Correct. If you don't know whether your file is there in a download, now after clicking save, you will get time here. Correct. Now 14.1, that means this is your latest file. On this file you are working. If so many files are there, then how to identify your latest file is here. You will get your time, latest time. If you still have any problem in selecting, you are not getting your file, then just click on save as option. Save that file on your desktop. Save this file on your desktop, and then after that attach upload file. Say upload file, and then say browse. Just now we have saved it on desktop. Now this is your file. Or you can, yes, if you know exactly that your file is there in download folder, then you can just attach that file from download folder. But I have just no, both ways are available. Here also your file is there. You can select either this or this. Both are one and the same. Now select, let's say open, wait, and then this is what uploaded. After that what, just click on submit. Over. Your assignment is over. Correct. Then close the file and then close this everything. Thank you my dear students for